back to my channel. My name is Anita Molalao, and today I'm going to be telling you guys a very personal story. I'm sure from the title of this video you'll be wondering what's going on. So it's like story time, and I want you to sit down and enjoy this story. I'm telling you this story because I want you to learn one or two things. My situation might be peculiar to somebody who is watching or somebody who needs the same advice like I'm going to be sharing in this video. Just sit down and enjoy the way the story unfolds. But before then, I would like to speak to you about a jewelry brand. I'm sure that you know them. I've introduced them on this channel before and I'm bringing them back because why not? So I'm talking about Ana Luisa. And if you can look on my neck, I have their necklace on and it's very pretty. They sent me some new pieces and I'm really loving them. So Ana Luisa is a brand from the US. They sell affordable jewelries. They sell necklaces, they sell earrings, they sell rings, bracelet and the likes. So you can check their website. I'll put their website on my description page, and because you are from me, you get a discount code. This time around you have 30% discount. If you shop with my discount code, you get 30% off. I'm bringing them back because the holiday seasons are approaching and Christmas is coming and you want to buy a gift for your family members, you want to gift somebody this season and tell them how much you love them. You can express that by buying something from Ana Luisa and gifting it to your family members, to your friends, or you can even buy it for yourself because why not? You can see how I'm glowing in their necklace. I also have their earrings on. Yeah. So I have the earrings on. I also have their necklace on. I also wore their necklace in my wedding video and their earrings because why not? They're actually very nice, affordable, and they will ship it directly to you. You have free shipping. And if you need to make returns, you also have free returns. So shop from Ana Luisa. Don't forget to use my discount code. I'll drop that in the description box and also on the screen for you to see. So back to my story. I know that you like gist. Me too, I like gist. That's why I'm giving you this gist. So, let me tell you how I got married 3 times in 3 years. Is it not funny? Like, yes. My first wedding was a court wedding in 2020. We had, myself and my husband, we had our court wedding November 6, 2020. We had our traditional wedding August 28th of 2021. And we had a third wedding this month. In fact, just a few days ago, November 6, 2023. So why did I have 3 weddings in 3 years? You shock me too. So for our first wedding, our 2020 wedding was our court wedding. We did that in Ikoyi registry. I'll put a picture up. We did that wedding and we got our wedding certificate and the likes. And we wanted a church wedding. Actually, we wanted a church wedding. We wanted to also have our traditional wedding. So you know how Nigerians, you do your church wedding and traditional wedding like maybe today and tomorrow, that kind of thing. So that was what we wanted. But while going through the process, especially through the church process, we're told that because my husband is not a Catholic, I am a Catholic. I was born and raised in the Catholic way. My husband is not a Catholic and the church at the time refused to wed us. Why? Ask me too. So they refused because my husband is not a Catholic. He was asked to change to a Catholic and it was a lot of back and forth. He was told that if he loves me, he could change to being a Catholic and all those things. And it was kind of looking like if my husband should change to a Catholic, it was like a fraud marriage. He doesn't want to be a Catholic and he could get married to me in a Catholic church, of which several people I know are done a mixed marriage. So what I mean by a mixed marriage is this. So if you're not a Catholic and you're getting married to a Catholic, maybe the wife is a Catholic because you know mostly they get married in the wife's church. So if the wife is a Catholic and the husband is not a Catholic, they can as well join them in the church. Yes, the husband is not a Catholic, but the wife is a Catholic, and nothing spoiled, right? But then my own church at the time refused to wed us. The priest said he couldn't do a mixed marriage, and after all of the back and forth, we didn't get married in the church. which made me feel like an outcast. Because if you are a Catholic watching this video, you would understand perfectly that once you don't get married in the Catholic Church, you basically cannot do anything in the Catholic Church. Yes, you can attend Mass in the Catholic Church, but the most important thing is receiving Holy Communion, which you cannot in a Catholic Church if you don't get married in a Catholic Church. So I more or less like left the Catholic Church around 2021, since I wasn't wedded in the church. And here I attend church with my husband. We go to the same church, which is fine. But I felt like if I'm opportune to get to a Catholic church, I cannot take the communion, so I can't do anything in a Catholic church, which makes me feel like an outcast. And we moved to Canada in 2022. And after moving to Canada, I recently started attending school. And my current university where I attend is a Catholic school, and they do masses every Wednesday. So the service of the Catholic Church is called the Mass. So they do masses every Wednesday, and I go to the church to also pray and do masses, celebrate masses. And I still felt like an outcast because it's a liberal school. You're not forced to attend church. If you're attending church, that's because you are probably a Catholic or you're really ready to come to church. So everybody lines up to go and receive the communion, and only me just stay like this. Because really, I wanted to go to church, but it felt like I'm the only one just staying in one corner, like the sinner. Don't come and receive Holy Communion. That was how it felt. So I spoke to the priest and I was like, I am back in Nigeria. I didn't get to do a Catholic wedding. I didn't get married in the church because of these reasons and that reasons. And it was like, wow, that shouldn't be a reason. So what happened to the priest that refused to wed us? It shouldn't have been a reason for you not to wed us, because that's not what the doctrine says. At least that's what me I know. So he should have offered to do the wedding for us and not like cast us out like you are sinners. Basically, I spoke to this priest around ending of October, close to ending of October, and while we were speaking, it was like he wanted to see my husband to be sure that this was like a consensus thing, not like I wanted to do the wedding alone without him and all. And he saw my husband, he was like, okay, is there any anniversary coming up? So we don't have like several anniversaries, because our first anniversary, November 6th, we did our court wedding to get our immigration process started. Our second anniversary is in August. So it's like when we are celebrating anniversary, we have celebration of 1 year anniversary, celebration of 2 years anniversary. It was just like, is there any anniversary coming up so we could do it together? And I was like, yes, we have November 6th. So he said, okay, let's go for that. He asked us to register for the course, the marriage course, of which in Nigeria, the marriage course is like 6 months, 6 months long. And here, because we even have a kid, we're supposed to do like 3 days, 2 days on Zoom and 1 day in person. But because we have a kid, it was like, it's too much stress. Why not do an online course, which we completed in a few hours? And he asked us to do that. Yes, we paid for the course. And then what else? He just said he was going to see us to talk about so many questions. We had to see the priest again. After talking about questions and the likes, he was like, oh, you guys are ready to get married, after getting all of the information. And that was it. And that's how the whole thing is. So I kept asking myself, please, what's the problem with having a mixed marriage? If the so-called people who brought religion to Nigeria are so liberal enough to say, okay, you could do a mixed marriage in the church, what happened to Nigeria saying that, oh, you cannot, or we cannot do this marriage? Which brings me to why I brought this topic out to you today. Because I have seen on Instagram of a couple whose marriage got ruined because their parents were knights in the church. If you are a Catholic, you know that knights are like those big people in the church. They are the ones that are the people with position. And our parents are knights, and the guy is not a Catholic. And because the guy is not a Catholic, they refuse to wear them in the church. And the parents are like, no, my child must get married in the church. And my child must do this, my child must do that. And because the guy couldn't take it, the whole marriage got ruined. Like, I read the story legit on Instagram. And not just that, I have seen another person who, because of so many issues, the church didn't wear them. They went to court to do the wedding. So I'm asking, what's the fuss about not doing a mixed marriage in the church, at least some churches. Because I remembered when myself and my husband were living in Bagada, and I reached out to another Catholic church to ask them. They were like, oh, they were open to do a mixed marriage, in as much as my husband and I are in consensus. But I got pregnant at the time, and throwing up and doing so many things, I just didn't go back to the church. But now we've done the whole wedding, and I keep asking myself, what's the fuss about not being able to do a mixed marriage? I don't understand. I'm just shooting this video to say to somebody that you shouldn't let, I don't want to put it like, let religion ruin your relationship with your supposed partner, or let the church, because yes, church is important, but there are sometimes that some doctrines actually box people and make you feel like, oh, I don't think you should get married to this person, or you should get married to that person because of the church you're going to. Yes, if this person loves you, loves God, and you people are in agreement, I don't think it's something that should break your bond. I don't think it's something that should ruin the marriage even before you guys get into it. That is why I am coming to shoot this video. And we had the whole marriage thing. We were happy and all of that. I'll put a snippet of the marriage thing into this video so you guys can see what I'm talking about.
I'm not the bride, I am the friend, the husband of the bride.
Your friend already wear suit.
You should have worn suits now.
When you finish dressing, I was like, are you the one that please just explain
Are you the
yourself.
bride? Are you the glue? Are you the
I
glue?
am the friend to the groom, the groom.
Max, you
of
hope
the
they
bride.
dress you well. Your family member is really sick. Oh. This one is really sick. Let me finish my makeup.
Father is still waiting for you.
Then you said at the time that when she's dating somebody, spirits husband or whatever will appear as
Oh, Sheba next.
I'm serious. So if you come here, all this so what will happen to her? Because she used to like fall sick or something.
So the thing,
Hello. Hi guys. Subscribe to our channel.
Yes.
Like and subscribe.
Do yourself a favor
Exactly.
by liking this video.
Exactly. Best channel on YouTube.
Of course, no cap.
Oh, not different from
Next one. This is
Right now I'm standing in a corner. I see you from across the room. It's kinda crowded here, but I know you see me too. Everybody's singing, oh, everybody's singing, oh. I don't know what it is about you. It must be in the way you move. Just say you want me to. We got nothing to lose. You're looking so old. You're looking so old. Now I'm moving closer to you, and it's getting dark in this room. Tell me what you wanna do. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, let me love. Baby, let me love you. say the word and we can leave this place. I'll take you anywhere you want. As long as we're together, everything we'll do. You got me going, oh, you got me going, oh. Now I'm moving closer to you, and it's getting dark in this room. Tell me what you wanna do. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you.
So my hope is that by hearing this my story, you would feel empowered, because for me it was speaking up to that priest that comes to my church to celebrate the mass that made him say, oh, it's not something that can be done, it's something that can be done. So speak up and empower yourself. Whatever thing that has happened in the past has happened. That was for us. It happened and it happened and we moved on from it. And also, if you are facing this similar situation like I did, don't let the bond that you share with your partner be ruined because of these issues. Seriously, sometimes some religious differences can make or mar your relationship. I get that. But then try to stay together to overcome the challenges, because you are going to be in the marriage with your partner for a very long time. And if that particular issue, like this religious issue, is going to break you, it's like the bond was never there before. So try to make sure that you guys are bonded. Don't let religious issues, like this is a religious issue, and thank God it didn't break us. Thank God we're able to push further ahead to see that we can even do better. So you don't even know, maybe you can find yourself like in another country like we did, and we're able to put the pieces back together. Because to the glory of God, we had a wedding that we're supposed to have 3 years ago, yeah, or 2 years ago, I don't know. We sure had the wedding, and it was beautiful. It was an evening ceremony. In fact, the priest that was supposed to wed us was not around, but he found us a Nigerian priest and said, oh, you guys will be fine. And we did the wedding. We had our friends together. It was a very nice day. It was a cozy day. We did it in the evening. See, against all odds, we did it like around 7:30. So you can imagine, against all odds, everything got together and we're fine, to the glory of God. So if you enjoyed this video, you watched the video, you liked the wedding and the likes, drop a lovely comment in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you also Ana Luisa for sending me these amazing pieces. Don't forget to shop from them. I'll put the discount code on the screen and also in the description box below. Thank you again for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next video.